let's get into it. Find out what's happening. Oh, I got an achievement. Lemons. I got an achievement for starting the game. Skip intro. Nah, that's cool. Okay, I can either scroll with the mouse wheel, or I can grab and pull with the mouse, you know, the hand. Cursor. So who's this dude? Fate, Keeper of World Order. Oh, okay then. The lemons are gone. Fate was attempting to... This looks like a magic ritual or something, but there's no lemons. Oh no. When life doesn't give you lemons, don't make lemonade? Go shopping, I guess? Pretend you're the Beatles? Apparently Fate just like has a corner store nearby. Pretty good deal.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me? Something is wrong? Fate is mad about being poked by pedestrians. He's ready to kill everybody. Yeah, that's what that skull looks like. How dare he poke me on the shoulder? Oh, this might actually be the protagonist. Oh yeah, here we go. The Grim Reaper. You. Cool. Fancy. Okay, we got some options. Excuse me? Hang on. This is a mess. I guess it's all of the options at once? Cool. This... I kind of like this one. This is neat. This is a lot. I don't know about this. This is maybe too much. This is, a little too real. But yeah, I'll go with this. How goth are we? I mean, I guess I'm literally the Grim Reaper. I can afford to be a little more goth than usual. This is a lot. Actually, is there an outfit that goes with this? Because, I mean, maybe. Kind of a mess. Okay, so other than the mess, no, there is not, which I guess makes some amount of sense. Is there anything more goth than grim? This is a lot, right? This is pretty heavy. There's not that many options is the thing. So, like, unless I want to go full drag. Options are pretty limited. I am kind of into this suit, though. Alright, this will do. This will be good enough. None of the makeup options really appeal to me. So we'll go with the old standard. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. To think all of this happened because somebody pissed off Fate in the line for lemons.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Yo, it's voiced? I don't gotta do the voices myself? Alright, that's cool.
What a momentous day. I am
That's a word.
honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number 85.
I don't get a name, I just get a number? Wow, how impersonal. You're the worst dad I could ask for.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Lucky for you. I don't care much for being just 8'5". Can I be Fate? Well, I am mad at my name. So, sure. Let's shoot for the moon, right? If you miss, you can still be among the stars.
Another ironic one? Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
Okay, that actually makes sense. After 85 spawns, you'd think he had run into at least one that had a personality. So, makes sense that I'm not the first one to snark back at him. He very clearly does not have a sense of humor, though. Another ironic one. Great. Perfect. I honestly couldn't have asked for better.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
That is very specific. Cosmopolis City, Subdivision 4. How many Grim Reapers are there? Why is my slice of Reaperdom so small?
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
It's actually not what I was thinking, but okay.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
My joke was funny. His joke was not funny. I love the awkward feel of, like, the boss making a joke and expecting the underling to laugh, and then they don't, and now the boss is just, like, a little bit more mad than he was beforehand. Am I getting paid? I want to get paid. I have to kill people? I don't have to kill people. I just have to decide who lives and dies. Pay attention, buddy.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Accuracy? I thought I was the one who was deciding. I didn't know I was going to be rated.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Fascinating. Tell me more.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
I didn't sign up for puns. How dare you? Can I decide whether or not you live or die?
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
The Great Dying? What's up, Schmike? I did sign up for Snark, I guess. Papers, please, but death instead of immigration. That's kind of the vibe I am getting, Hamu. Although, there's gonna be more to it than that, I think. I heard that there was, like, actual story in this game.
We keep humans from falling off.
We
We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Alright, so I have resignation, I have confidence, probably misplaced, I have despair, and I have depressed resignation. I guess it's acceptance and resignation. I don't know, man. None of these are snarky enough. I want to be Fate instead. This sub-job business is ass. Alright. Let's... whatever. Let's get this over with.
If you want to work here, you will have to change the attitude.
Oh, will I?
Follow me. I will show you your workplace.
Listen, you literally just spawned me into being. You're essentially my father. This is child labor. And your assumption that I want to work here is bold of you.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Well, that sounds like a euphemism.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. Deus Vox Machina. Alright. There's a bar here, open on weekends. Cerberus's Den, feed your soul. I have a phone. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through Caulker? That's, I would not name an app that. I mean, I need to know more about wonder if I'm making a difference. That's not, anyway, the marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some files. My instructions for the day. I could commune with the voices of the ether to help me decide. Oh yeah, this is, chat triggers a vote if I click the book. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Vivian Kennedy, age 52, position music teacher. Vivian works with children with learning disabilities and helps them learn musical instruments. They also sing in a choir. At home, Vivian takes care of their 4 wonderful cats. Wow. Cat owner death. Chase Fontaine, age 36, legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. So I guess I have the choice between killing the famous one or killing the good one? The, you know, works with children with learning disabilities? Tough break. Oh, it's the bottom the bottom one kind of changes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Don't think I've met anyone from these. Do not go gentle into that good night. Where does he get all of these? Need to mark some of the profiles before I can end my shifts. Oh, human, what did you get yourself into? You will die, you will live. Alright, well, I wonder if I can do... Okay, so this just... just starts a vote between die and spare. I guess I have to indicate who I am planning on killing, right? Alright, well, hang on, I gotta open the drawers. Oh. Well, we can put this in the drawer. I'll definitely remember that's there. Good for organizing! Put my phone away? Apparently there's nothing on my phone. 66% battery, huh? Will also go in the drawer. I need my space here. Grim. Oh, Oh, first name Grim, last name Reaper? Sure. Read this. Oh, I put it in upside down. That's cute. Alright. Vivian Kennedy. Let's make a decision. Chat, how do you feel about this one? Owns 4 cats? But remember, if Vivian lives, then the guitarist has to die. Is it actually working? Is it starting the vote? Is it connected? I'm not sure if this is actually, like, connected to chat in the slightest. Tie. Okay, it's not tied because I got 2 tie votes. And also, !live isn't a vote. But I'm not sure. Did I do it right? This looks like it should be right. The red book is there in game, but it didn't look like the bot joined the chat. What's the live vote then? It's !spare. But it should be live. I think live is right. We should do live instead, since it says live on the thing. But it doesn't seem like the bot is actually in chat. Like, it opens this thing up and then it just doesn't respond. Like, that's weird, right? Pretty sure I got my name correctly in the options. But alright, I don't really have anything to go on here, so I can work with the information I have been given. You get to die. This choice is final. Confirm? Yep. No way back now, unless I find something to erase this with. Oh, but what if I also want him to live? Alright. I don't want him to die. He's supposed to live, because only 1 dies today. Alright, I've made my decisions, I guess. Do I want to confirm my choices? It's not like I could do anything about it. Yeah, it's already confirmed. The Grim Office. Fate's Office. Dressing room. I need a mirror for this. Can I actually, like, go into personal quarters? Use this idiot. Cerberus's Den, that's the bar. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer.
Yeah, right.
The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
Not so much, but
the
okay.
famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
I could kill them both. I could kill them both. If I had killed them both, though, then that would have been like a ding on my performance record. And I definitely want the boss's approval? Maybe they both should have just lived. Alright. What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world.
Sure,
Even as I have
that.
grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Sure. Okay.
Mehaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more. Browse at your will.
I'm good at browsing. Can I buy your lantern? The shovel? The tent? Doesn't seem like it. Well, I have no money at the moment, so... Boo the Gerbil. A perfectly regular-sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity. Fit for the funeral of clowns? A photic reflector. It's a mirror? A looking glass, gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything, mostly just you. Okay. I don't know how to stop at any of these floors. I guess I can only stop at the ones that are lit up, even if they're labeled. All right, let's go visit the boss then.
Oh, the new Death Spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Bad. A person died.
Regrettable, but also natural. You do this work for the greater good.
The greater good. Okay, okay.
Remember, lives are on the line.
Yeah, no, I know. I just sentenced someone to death. Exactly one person, as my orders dictated.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
No, chat did.
To be fair, there was no best option. I felt like
Really?
you needed an easy one to begin with. In the future, that is going to change.
So did Lorelei work for the greater good too? The greater good. I have no idea. I don't know that Lorelei worked for anybody. That was a weird game too.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Yeah, what am I doing? Also questions.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies.
But there's like a correct answer, and also if I don't get the answer correct, then I lose what? Performance rating? And if there's a correct answer, why not just mark it with the correct answer so the correct people live and die? This system seems tailor-made to cause me specifically problems.
Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes?
Not yet, anyway. She was also grayscale with one color. True, true. Her one color was like chaos corruption, though. This guy's color is lemon.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Wait, I just finished the old day. I don't get to relax? I don't get to go, like, my apartment or anything? Oh, I made some money. That's enough to buy a gerbil. Yo, we're gonna go buy a gerbil. Ah, now I can go home. My personal quarters. Hang on, I gotta go buy a gerbil first.
Tor blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all
Tor
that valuable
blimey.
plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself.
Oh, he's a
A
rescue.
lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
So your collection of plunder here is garbage you found on the side of the stream? I guess calling the River Styx a stream is maybe a little bit of a understatement. But like, garbage you found on the side of the road, this is what you're selling to me? I am paying... What even is this currency? Whatever, I am paying cold hard currency for garbage that you are reselling me? Doesn't seem like the best idea. Obols? It could be obols. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Cool. How do I leave? I want to leave. Or go to the bar. I guess I can't go to the bar. The bar's not open. It's too bad. Alright. The only place I can go is home. End the day. Alright. company script. Yeah, that's about right. Oh. Dressing room. I can't go to the dressing room until I buy a mirror. The Grim office. Okay. Maybe it will stop making noise if I put it in my drawers. Wow, it always comes up heads? Oh no, that was tails. Alright, yeah, I can go in the drawers. I have a notification! Crow News. Local teacher found dead at home, where cats had been nibbling on her. Poor Vivian. The cats ate her. I guess at least the cats are happy as a result. I'm sure they've always dreamed of eating their owner. A letter. This can stay up here. I like having that, you know, visible. Oh! Wonder if I can do anything with it. It squeaks. I should have expected that. It makes an uncanny squeak when you squeeze and or chew it. Chew it? You're chewing this? You are putting this garbage that Mortimer found on the side of the road into your mouth? Grim, please. Alright, into the drawer. Go for the eyes. Great. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day: 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. I see. Well, we have 3 people. An industrial chemist, Verity Hawthorne, a lumberjack, Achak Nord, and a waiter, Stefan Saris. Alright, a human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. And of course, the one with the industrial background is the one that is like about to cure cancer. And the one without an industrial background is a chronic liar who is just terrible? Yeah, just generally a terrible person. Cool. Achak co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Well, my quota for the day is 1 death from an engineering or industrial background. But you know what? Let's just kill both of these idiots and let Verity Hawthorne live. Because if I'm going to make decisions, then I am going to make decisions I can sleep with at night. You don't need to ask me this. Whoa. I can just make markers? That's cool. Can I draw on this? No. Alright. Well, this is obviously correct. A good day at work. Well done, everybody. Justice was meted out correctly this day. Alright.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Just really atrocious, honestly.
It saddens me to hear that.
Yeah? Yeah, you're saddened? You look saddened. This is the face of someone who is saddened.
I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
Can I leave early? Yeah! I can be excited about killing people? Should I be excited about killing people? I don't think I want to be excited about killing people. I don't want to be here.
You cannot get sick. You are already dead.
Oh.
So instead, please pay proper attention to the rules.
I'll do my best, maybe.
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave, Grim.
Alright, well, if I have to be a pauper in order for justice to be meted out correctly, then so be it. I am taking a stand. Maybe. I'm maybe taking a stand. This is a weird game. I don't know, like I don't know how much it's going to be about ethical dilemmas and how much it's going to be about, like, which is the ethical dilemma I'm supposed to be resolving, right? Is it the one where I have to choose appropriately who lives or dies? Or is it the one where I am being told that people have to die and now it's up to me? Or maybe it's all fake and there are no ethical dilemmas at all. There's no ethics. Can I get a vacation?
Nope.
Ah, great.
I
Good talk.
appreciate
Good chat.
enthusiasm, generally, but do follow the rules.
I might follow
Good
less
night.
rules. I'm not exactly clear. The cat purrs. Can I pet the cat? No, but the cat can purr because the cat is just as evil as Fate is. No money made. Heck yeah. That means we're doing our job right. Probably. I guess at some point I want to buy a mirror. the death walking around in the background is a lot. Maybe he has a PhD in lies that he doesn't. Yeah, I have to wonder how accurate the, Alright, well, day 3, here we go. Who's this idiot? How do I get down there? Obviously, I should be down there, right? Alright. Once more into the breach. We got work to do. Oh boy. Science today. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Pseudopharma introduces new and very expensive pill that may slow down aging by 1.9%. Pseudopharma stocks go through the roof after announcement of a new anti-aging pill. Today's report, construction flaws being hidden, a troubling trend on the rise. Really? Logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure, leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund. Wow. Yeah, that was unequivocally a good thing we did. Wonder if I'm making a difference? I mean, that time I was. Another day, another septum. So not opals. A new day dawns with slightly fewer people alive than required. Slightly fewer people alive than required. Okay, I guess because I killed too many people yesterday. Good. I know being a Reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought not take it out on the humans. Please follow the rules and choose the appropriate number of profiles before you fax them to me. Alright, I guess I am willing to follow some rules, at least until I have enough money to buy myself a mirror. I have to kill 2 people today and it doesn't matter who. Columba Hunter. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Sure. They can live, probably. Put them in the live pile. Oh, maybe I should use the drawers as like a live pile or a die pile. Is my money wailing? It's not ideal. They won't let you bank kills. It doesn't seem like it. Sadiq al-Bashir, 27, student. Sadiq enjoys university life and does not want it to end, ever. That's why they're changing their major for the 3rd time. Sadiq is also deep in debt and afraid about their professional prospects after they actually finally finish school. Well, you go in the maybe pile. Leilani Laita, marine biologist. Leilani, a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. That's... As much as I appreciate the science involved, that seems like a weird thing to advocate for. You go into the maybe pile also. Krista Sind, real estate agent. Krista has worked in real estate for 20 years. Got a nice house? They'll sell it. Got a crooked house? They'll sell that too, even fetching a high price. Some deficiencies must be concealed, of course, but money is money, right? You're going into the dead pile. Definitely killing you. Chloe Shibster. Chloe is extremely lazy and in a constant mood of discontent, yet no one truly knows why, as they talk very little. They also exhibit a lot of gluttonous behavior. Alright, well, that's not evil, so you also go into the maybe pile. Alright, voters. We gotta kill exactly one of these miserable excuses for a human being. You dislike the fact that many of these people are near your age. 27? We could just kill the 27-year-old. Inkling says kill the college kid. Alright. Valid. Then he never needs to graduate. Yeah, we're doing him a favor. Never needs to graduate. Alright, let's see if we can, maybe if the book will work now. Is it gonna start a vote? Is it actually working? Somebody vote so I can find out whether or not this works. I don't know. I don't care who you're voting for. Yeah, I don't see the bot in here either. Alright, this is probably not working. That's too bad. Nice try, though. Alright, we got one vote for the college kid and one vote for the marine biologist. I don't feel particularly strongly about any of these people. This guy can live, though. He's cool. She? Who knows? They. And the real estate agent, of course, dies. Very clearly a terrible person. Easy solve. I need to have, like, a D6 or something that I can roll for these idiots. Also, like, specifically, if the vote is just live or die, that's really narrow, since it's not just one person that I want to be live or die on. It's so many different people that I have to decide on. I guess I would be leaning towards Chloe here, but we now have one vote for everybody. So I guess we need another tiebreaker vote. Come on, chat, I'm relying on you. Help me abdicate all responsibility. How can I make decisions on my own? You'd vote for Chloe too? All right. Rest in peace, Chloe. Problem solved. Hang on a second. Something is happening here. Hold on a second. I have a text message from a friend saying, "Can you do a huge favor for me?" Like, I'm inclined to answer yes, but I don't know how time critical that favor is going to be. Alright, I am ready to confirm these choices. These choices are confirmed. I feel completely okay about the decisions I have made today. Sadiq will figure his stuff out eventually. I mean, maybe. Or maybe he'll just stay in academia for literally the entire rest of his life. And that's also okay.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible? I don't know that I feel hungry all the time. I'm literally a skeleton. Maybe I can feel hungry. It's still a bit confusing.
You have to read the daily rules and choose between the files at hand. Really, it should not be that complicated.
Should not be that complicated.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Alright, yeah. Take a look at those files. Why don't you?
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
I did it. I made fate happy for once. Maybe.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay, I did it right. Whatever it is I did it right. Good times. Good times. Heck yeah. Money made. It's a huge favor because it is time sensitive and involves traveling. I feel like I'm a bad friend if I say no, but if I'm gonna help him out, I gotta cancel stream. Or at least come back to this later. This is actually like a completely legitimate favor too. When people ask you for favors, you pretend to have a new number. New phone, who dis? That's great. Yeah, it's like he's saying that he's sick and would appreciate some help getting some food together, which absolutely makes sense and is legitimately the kind of thing that I wouldn't mind doing if he had asked like an hour and a half ago when I wasn't already in the middle of stream. What's up, Amiya? How's it going? I haven't actually paid any taxes yet, although I have inflicted death on people. Unclear whether or not the Grim Reaper is also responsible for taxes. Taxes so far seem to be not my job. Alright, well, I guess I just call it a day. 400 septims is not enough to buy a mirror. Wait, is it enough to buy a mirror?
Prepare for
Oh my god!
perilous adventure
Things have
on an
changed!
ocean of quality merchandising.
Wow, I didn't realize that the options were going to be different. The Calavera, that's kind of cool. Only a noble craftsman can craft an alfenique of this caliber. Exquisite, tasty. No one can deny I'd have the sweetest possible visage if I wore this. Ethereal Resonator. This resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence. Is that ether? Which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. So a radio is what I'm hearing. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. I don't have enough money for a coin. That's sad. That's very sad. The only thing I have enough money for is an outfit, and I don't want the outfit. I want the mirror that I could buy before, and now I can't because it's not on sale anymore. Disaster. End of day 3? I think I've been following the rules on this particular day. I think today went well. Right, the day just ends. There's not like a something that happens once the day ends. The day is just over. And back to work, I guess. Does this change every day?
What ho?
It does.
How
It changes
can me
every
humble
day.
and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Not adventurous, huh? Is that what you believe? A cursed gourd. Clothing. This is clothing? Do Do I need to buy this to find out what it looks like? I guess I can't, it won't help unless I have a mirror. Ooh, all of this stuff is so expensive. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Sounds to me like maybe you do not want the eyes brought out. Threnody to desolation. Threnody? Peculiar flecks twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Wow, that is the most ominous snow globe I have ever heard of. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, else it can't show much anything, because that's how things work, okay? Oh. Okay, so this implies that there is a second half to descriptions that I will only be able to see after I have made my choice. That's horrifying, and something I want to know more about. But I don't have the money for, so I guess it's buy pumpkin or nothing, and I don't know how to wear things yet, so maybe it's nothing. Presumably once I buy a mirror, but the mirror is no longer on sale, which is distressing. Standard business practice, yeah, right? All right, let's get to work. Money. All right, all the money in the drawer, along with the rat. Money and the rat can hang out in the drawer. Crow news. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Good job, that pilot that we saved. The results are in. Fish can have a little salami. Great. I'm so happy that we saved your life. Local woman stops living due to overwhelming sloth. Really, they just decided to cease. Sounds like that's fine. No big deal. Read our interview. After finally finishing a degree, Sadiq became a video game developer of a small indie project titled Demise of Duty. Wow, he finally finished school and decided to make video games? I'm okay with that decision too. Real estate legend Krista Sind crushed after house collapses during a sale. Client managed to escape. I'm okay with that outcome also, that's fine. All this is fine. Grim Mail. Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Okay. Don't you love it when fate is depressed? That seems... who's setting these rules, actually, is the other question. Because if fate is responsible for the rules and everything, that seems like a bad decision. Fish research cost taxpayers $65 trillion. Might have. Alright, we gotta kill 3 people. Any 3 people. Nephis Aragon. For several years now, Nephis has gone from one temp job to another. Just one more temp job and you're qualified for the real thing, the university career consultant told them, but that was 3 temp jobs ago. Honestly, I feel like I'd be doing them a favor if I end it, so they go in the maybe pile. Freddie Osborne. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. You know what? That's admirable. I'm willing to let the poet live. Reggie Roback. Reggie graduated from clown school a long time ago. But the search for a paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in the fear of losing the finesse. They also stay in character 24/7, which some people might find creepy. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. I guess the clown has to live? Alright, clown has to live. I don't know why I'm following rules, but alright, clown's gotta live. Dudley Singleton. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting tear, bottles, cans, and the like. After collecting a set amount, those bottles can be exchanged for money, and new alcohol can be bought from the proceeds, which creates more bottles to take care of. So, typical homeless guy? I think you're also in the maybe pile. Jack Cujo. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats & Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. Well, I gotta kill 3 people. So I guess you're out. And you're out. And now I gotta kill one of these 2 idiots? What's the word, chat? The homeless poet who is finally found a purpose in their life? Or the generally good-natured and nice office worker who is looking for a way to turn their life around? The one that has already found their purpose, or the one that is still looking for hope? Both of these feel very mean. Killing either of these people feels very mean. But one's gotta go. It still weirds me out that I can just draw on their papers. Whole thing seems kind of grim. I mean, yes. Age as the tiebreaker. That's actually fair. We could just kill the older person. Flip a coin or something. I do have a coin. It's actually, I'm only making the decision between 2 people, so I could legitimately flip a coin. Alright. That's tails. The head side is heads. So, heads, Cujo lives. Tails, Cujo dies. Cujo lives. Definitely made the right decisions here. I feel good about my purpose here and also what I am doing. I'm still impressed by Deus Fax Machina. That is just an incredible decision. Alright, I did what you told me to, Fate.
There you are. Let us be quick.
Now free me! This was the bargain, right? I follow you rules, you let me go? I think that was not the bargain. I think there was no bargain. I think I am enslaved forever.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Oh, if you're gonna be proud of me, I really gotta mess this up some other way. Alright, tomorrow's gonna be an absolute pile.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
He's threatening me with a fate worse than death. See if I ever listen to you again. Middle management. Like a Supernatural Papers, Please, except with more discretion. It's less Papers, Please, I think. And more Ethical Dilemma Simulator. Which, I guess that was an element of Papers, Please. So yeah, it's Papers, Please with less frantic and more existential.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Papers, Please is an excellent game for the record. I think you should play it. In fact, I think I should play it. I should probably play more Papers, Please, because that game was a lot of fun. And I would enjoy going through some of the other options in different game modes and stuff. I'm still not ready to buy anything here. So we'll see what the stock looks like tomorrow. Maybe the mirror will be back.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Did Mort just invite me to plunder him? Damn. I didn't realize we were getting so close, Mort. A seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. If I had the money, I would in fact buy this piece of clothing. However, I could buy a coin. I have plenty of those. I could turn 6 coins into 1 coin. What a deal! I think I will not buy the ephemeral mortality widget. Because I still want to buy a goddamn mirror. And we're not going to be making a lot of money anytime in the near future, because I am going to mess things up deliberately. I have decided today that I want to cause problems. Death of young temp worker sparks outrage, leading to increased rights and benefits to temp workers. Wow. What a deal. That sounds like we did something right, maybe. Body found crushed under an avalanche of bottles. There were so many. That was the homeless guy, I guess. CEO of the WatWat social media platform, planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Oh, well, good thing that that person lived to do the thing that they were supposed to do, I guess. That's nice, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. Like, the light will let you, once you have made a decision, show you more information about the results of your choice as opposed to just who the person was. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Okay, everybody dies today. Everybody's dead. Michael Land, composer. Michael was a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently, they have been working at Fine Arts Studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. Alright, I take it back. This guy gets to live. This guy's cool. I mean, maybe he's, you know, an asshole, but I like his music. Which, that doesn't sound great, honestly. But whatever. Decisions have been made. Shizuka Arai. Long-distance trucking can be really boring, or frustrating, or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues, or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least, that's what Shizuka uses the time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. Okay, if I kill them, they're gonna die in a truck accident and take out who knows how many other people with them. They have to live. Kagosi MM, systems analyst. Kagosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Absolutely not. If this goes through, if this is successful, then this is going to be used by the military for drone strikes. They have to die now, before their technology gets out into the world. Gregoire Hayal. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider? Consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Faradin region. Digging up artifacts? Are they going to release a curse? They're going to release a curse, aren't they? They're going to dig up the wrong mummy and release a curse on, like, nations at a time. Sounds like they gotta die, too. Ayasha Moore, cosmologist. Interesting. 10 years Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of a simulation. A realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Well, that's just accurate. So, good job, you got it right, you get to live. Jewel Gray, biochemist. Jewel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city to go to the university. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past. They're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Sure? Chicken flu seems valid. The real question is, if I let this person live, I'm following the rules. And I'm hesitant to follow the rules. But, like, also I don't want to kill them. So, I guess I will let them live and follow the rules against my better judgment. Damn it, I really am on track for, I killed Drone Guy. That's true, I did kill Drone Guy. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I am spared the indignity of filling a middle management position.
What a day, Grim. What a day.
What a
Let us
day.
go over your conduct first.
Ooh, the cat's eyes are open. I think that's bad news. I'm not sure if that's bad news or good news. Against my gamer's judges, sure.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Oh, good. I guess. Maybe.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I can really go almost any direction I want here, right? I've come to enjoy it. I don't feel like I'm killing enough people. Every moment is living hell. I hate this job.
Distressing. This should not be happening. Perhaps something went awry at the summoning. Oh well.
The more I make my distress known, the less likely I am to get promoted. Presumably.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely not. I will disagree with anything that involves keeping the current structure.
Perhaps No, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time.
Fascinating that somebody with that kind of lifespan would still walk down to the corner market in order to buy lemons. Write your own rules. I love it.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Do I blame fate? Do I rail against fate? I'm more mad about the structure than I am about fate specifically, right? So I think I am not happy about the situation. But maybe I can blame fate. Maybe that's also fine. Maybe that will make myself even less endeared to him.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow.
Instead, you should blame yourself or God. I have blamed God. I mean, this is the closest I can get to blaming God, I think. Fate is keeping the system in place, true.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Oh, you know what you're doing, do you? That doesn't sound like science. The whole point of science is keeping an open mind. That sounds very closed-minded, buddy. That sounds like someone who is not open to ways in which the workflow might be streamlined and improved. That sounds like somebody who is more worried about job security than about the good of mankind.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Wow, actual decisions here? Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? All of these are very valid questions, actually. I want to ask every single one of these. I don't think it'll let me, though. I think it'll only let me ask one. And I kind of want to ask this one. Like, I'm on board with the they thing. Gender is whatever. I don't care about gender. This is the one that I feel like is more pressing. The basis for the profiles. I'm also curious about the underage thing. Souls don't have sex, bodies do. I mean, we're talking about the bodies, though. Like, maybe we're talking about the souls that inhabit the bodies, but they're absolutely still in the bodies. Like, that's relevant. This is the sort of game that might have been in an itch.io charity bundle. Oh, yeah, this absolutely is the sort of game that has been in an itch.io charity bundle. 100% agree. Souls can have sex if they want to, maybe, but can they have gender? Alright, I'm gonna ask about the point system.
Oh, not at all.
Not at all. Oh, okay. It's just chosen randomly, I guess. Don't they all influence the world in many ways? The humans can't actually affect anything? You don't sound too sure about that. Always question your superior's knowledge, competence, and confidence at any opportunity. This is good advice if you're trying to climb the corporate ladder.
I am. Quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
I want to ask more questions.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Okay, so because they have engaged free will, they are in danger, and I decide whether or not the danger is actually fatal or not. That makes a little bit more sense than what was happening beforehand.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
See, this is not the kind of comment that comes from a person who is intending to promote you. I don't think I was ever going to get a promotion. I think he intends to leave me as a worker bee, a cog in the great machine, for the rest of my natural lifespan. This just sounds like corporate bootlicker trying to grind the heel into me. How dare you? Natural death span, if you must.
Anything else?
Oh, I get to keep asking questions. Heck yeah.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Okay, that's actually like a bit of a relief. I'm glad I don't have to make any decisions regarding like 5-year-olds or whatever. Also, how many decisions can they make that would lead themselves to fatal situations? Like, I feel like they haven't had enough time to build that up.
Countless.
They all have Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Really?
Close enough. Anything else?
What about animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
I would feel a lot better if I was deciding animals rather than humans. Wait, would I? Feels just as cursed, actually.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I want to ask about the plant department. I want to know more about the plant department. Cats all go straight to hell. Okay?
Anything else?
What about the unliving?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive.
Are you saying you're not sure?
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Listen, there either is or there isn't a department of ruins. Do you know the answer to this question or not?
Anything else?
Yeah, gender. Talk to me about gender.
An astute observation. You see, Grim,
This is the kind of line that leads into gotta go buy door slam noise. Thunk, 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 thunk. Car starting noise. Like, I would be extremely surprised if this led into an actual explanation.
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender information?
Minimal.
All right. I guess we just don't know.
Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
I hope we get somebody that's not human. I really do.
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
I do not want to get back to work. That's all I can think of.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Is he actually in charge of the whole organization or Justice Department? I have no idea what he's in charge of. He said, let's see, we know for a fact that I am the 85th spawn that he has created. First time I see a Utah Raptor, I let it live? Probably. Utah Raptor's done great work. So I don't know, what other departments he is in charge of, or if all of the spawn red Grim Reapers that he's created are in this department specifically. Yeah, ooh, I can afford the tentacle! We're buying a tentacle.
By Jones Coffer, the slimy appendage is still here?
Not anymore.
I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness,
This sounds like a
found
story
myself
somebody tells when they
standing
are
in the middle of a
well
carnival.
into their cups.
Truly a nightmare.
Are you saying that you were in a hall of mirrors and you stole a prop? Because that's what I'm hearing. Alright, now how do I change clothes? I guess I can't yet. Yeah, I can't yet. Until I have a mirror. Oh, I got an achievement for asking all of the questions. Go team. Is that mirror for sale again yet?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
What is this? Eye of Anpu. Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around, and grants you a stunningly canine visage. Yo, I want to be a dog? Alright, we gotta make enough money to buy the dog. Lethean Obliviator, an eraser? The Lethean Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. Cool. Expensive, too. Wow, there's so much stuff I want to buy. I guess I gotta follow the rules so I can make enough money to buy the things. What's on Twitter? Tomorrow Science! Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole of existence being a simulation. Scientific community baffled and amused. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Faradin, shot by a militia group. Good, they deserve it. A biochemist almost dies in a fire at work. They were able to get out by following a fleeing cat. I guess that's good. Are we saved? Young biochemist finds a vaccine for chicken flu. Chicken flu vaccine shots now free thanks to a donation from a local business. Cabbage Head 45? That's nice. Cheap, safe drones turn out not to actually be very safe. Kill technician during test flight. We did good here, folks. Album of the Month reviews. Michael Land's The Orchard, a stunning display of haunting harmony. Utopian vision. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. I agree, I guess? We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day: a total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Spare humans with a medical background. This is very serious. Fate. This is very serious. Maybe I'll leave the instructions out here so I can keep an eye on them, because apparently this is very serious. Although Christopher is an amazingly graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. This ensured they would get ahead in the game. They were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused about Christopher's sexual orientation. Listen, just because he's straight doesn't mean you have to be scared and confused about it. Also, being straight doesn't mean you get to live. Kevin Okawale. Kevin is very proud of growing the world's largest tomato. Trademarked, rights reserved. After this grand success, they're certain their giant beans, presently named Cool Beans, will alleviate local hunger. Their kid, however, thinks it's a very stupid name. Well, farming is cool. Stupid names, however, are potentially unforgivable sins. I guess you go in the maybe pile. David Long. David enrolled in the university to learn computer science, but as of late their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they've become absorbed by the recent hypothesis of the whole world actually being a very convincing simulation. Well, it is, so you're doing it right, you get to live, probably. Michael St. James. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. Well, as an also lover of pineapple pizza, they get to live. Probably. Yeah, Hamu, correct opinions. Izusa Melisiander, clinical lab technician. What did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. Is just one of the jokes you can hear when working with Izusa. They annoy their coworkers with chemistry jokes all day, but can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. Well, unfortunately they're a medical background, so I think I have to let them live. It's very sad, but I need enough money to buy a mirror. Yeah, you definitely don't want to give me the power in life and death over people that make bad puns. That's a really bad precedent. I think I have to let them live, which is very sad. Cosmeticals. All right, we have one liver, 2 maybes that are in like the maybe live pile. You're in the maybe pile, like the actually maybe. Parvani Waur, art history student. Parvani, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough background. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvani's ascent to higher education. Does Parvani have to die in order to teach their local community lessons about altruism? I don't want to kill them. I don't want to kill anybody here. What if nobody dies, actually? Well, except for this jerk. What if nobody else dies? Saif Hanan, boxer. Saif's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out the many frustrations of their life, one of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. Alright. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think my goal, actually, is, to keep everybody alive that is on this, simulation business. Then I won't be able to buy the dog costume. Oh, it's true! It's true, I really want to be able to buy the dog costume. Oh, man. My incentives are all over the place. Hard life. I want the adherents of the simulation world hypothesis to live a good life in the simulation. Rasa Gilroy. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms. Now, in their old age, they're growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. I really do want to be a dog. That is for sure true. Yeah, there is exactly one person in this mess that I actually want to kill. I mean, also one very big maybe, but I have to let them live because medical. Be a lapdog. Better to die on my feet than to live on my knees. Everybody lives. They're just all cool people, you know? This is very serious. Got it. I got an achievement for saving the pineapple pizza guy. That was the achievement I got. Not only that, 7.8% of players have gotten the Spare the Pineapple Pizza Lover achievement. Hang on, I gotta look at this achievements list. 7.8% of players have this one. Oh, we can go to the bar. Send me to the bar. Let me out of here. Look at all these people. Grim Day. Crow Patrol Fallen Murders. Thinking with Mortals. Fate is a lie. Oh, I get it. I get it. Alright, Gus, who are you? The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Eep, a ghost! Oh no, we definitely have to boo at the ghost.
Really? That is what you're going for?
You can talk?
Yeah, I can talk. Sheesh.
I like this dialogue. Sorry to bother you. Came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby Lemonhead.
Lemonhead?
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Lemonhead? That sounds like a slur.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Yeah, what do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What? I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place?
I mean, I've killed some people, but like, do you clean up that kind of mess?
Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Was wondering why the floor is so sticky. I don't own a mirror, right? That's... Man, what a classist remark.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers.
Pompous?
Or could be at least a little more considerate.
Whatever, just do your job. That's so mean. I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things anyway?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin.
So you just possess the, like, liquid and stuff on the floor? It's fascinating.
Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time.
Oh,
Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
that seems kind of inefficient.
You could use a bit of modernization, yeah? As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
I'll make a name for myself. They'll have to listen to me. I'm gonna change the world. I don't think that's actually going to happen, though. I've got a name. My name is Grim. I don't know that I have a name.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corner.
I don't like any of those options, honestly.
Something else you wanted?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you the ghost of a profile I marked to death?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
I mean, you're kind of human-like. Actually, he's maybe more monkey-like than human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception.
Okay.
No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Oh. Ghosts are just ghosts. Sure.
I am the ghost of a ghost.
I don't want to know more. Hang on, you were a ghost and then you died?
Yeah, pretty much.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died.
How? How does a ghost die?
I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment.
Oh.
Northeasterly direction down on floor 133.
Okay, there's a ghost department, but not a ruins department? I guess we still don't know if there's a ruins department. Fate didn't answer that question. He just started talking about abstracts.
Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often.
Geisthold, that's pretty
Comfortable
good.
territory.
Geisthold is pretty good.
Something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Are you saying that because they're listening in?
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Gus the Ghost? You could do better, Gus.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to work anyway.
Who else? I guess we could talk to Sari. Oh, I can't talk to Gus anymore. Okay.
Whoa. Hello.
Sari.
I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
I'm already in love. Sari's great. You like Sari? They're very gender. They are very gender. Extremely performative. I'm so here for it.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Yeah, I had to get fresh lemons for me.
You're just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
I don't even know what I'm wearing. Oh, I'm wearing the like half black, half red thing. I think.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It sucks. I kind of hate it here.
Ooh, rough. Yeah, I imagine it ain't easy being a new Reaper. It's a difficult job, even on the best of days.
Acheron mentioned? Why are you invested in Acheron?
But sometimes, you just gotta grit
I
our
guess
teeth,
Styx gets all of the
buckle
press,
down,
huh? Acheron is mostly
sally
forgotten.
forth. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
I'll play a game with you, Sari. What? Whatever you want to do.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Fun and games? So not my style. No, I'm in. I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
All right, well, I will do my best.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
I very much like their voice actor. They're doing a good job.
After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
Oh, cool. Murder 'em all.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself. What will you become?
Working is dumb and lame and pointless.
Time for question number 2. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Bonstitution. Calligraphy. Ooh, calligraphy is good, actually. Capesdom. Capesdom? I'm not even sure what that is. Grimisma. I know what that is. Scytherity. And Skulligence. Oh, Capesdom is like wisdom. I'm gonna go with calligraphy. Man, I want to have just like the snappiest signature.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems to imply disgrace and shame. The golden door cries of nobility and grandeur.
Eat the rich. We go into the plain door.
It's up to your brave soul to make the first choice. Which door will you enter?
Doors are for dimwits. Okay, how can I answer this question if I don't know which door lies and which door tells the truth? Ask the gold door what the plain door would do. Exactly. I'm going to continue with my I don't want to be here. I want out. Please give me the freedom of oblivion. Anything but this mess. I'll break the window and jump out.
All right, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce
Valiant but poor warriors. You you are brave but so incompetent.
At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
If I just rid myself of the friend, there will be no questions. No. Oh, poor economically. I very much assumed that was the quality of our warriorship, not our economic status. No. The reward can be shared by all. It's fine. This is not a problem.
We got it. Let me just
This is not a
calculate the
problem.
results. We'll take
Although, I mean, I could have easily killed him. He is a very poor warrior.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Loud, critical, many grievances. Not difficult to figure out what mixture this has to be.
I scored a grouchy personality. Hang on, I got an achievement for it. 18.4% of players have misery guts, which is the name of the achievement.
First up, 4 centiliters of salmiac licorice and 2 centiliters of a botanical spirit of your choice. Anything that's not gin, basically.
Wow, please don't give me a licorice drink. Ugh. Gross. The most disgusting.
Then 2 deciliters of hot chocolate and topped with whipped cream. And
Deciliters?
salty licorice crystals as a side garnish.
Salty licorice crystals. Man, okay, deciliters? I have so many questions. So many questions. Wait, how much is a deciliter and how much is a centiliter? Hold on. How much is a centiliter in ounces? 0.33 ounces per centiliter. In tablespoons? Teaspoons? In tablespoons. Maybe that'll make more sense to me. 1.33 tablespoons. No, 2/3 of a tablespoon. 1 centiliter is 2/3 of a tablespoon. So a deciliter is going to be times 10? Almost 7 tablespoons. That's a lot of chocolate, actually. It's a spiked hot chocolate. Yeah, spiked with licorice. 2 deciliters of hot chocolate is like, that feels like a decent amount of hot chocolate. You know what? I'm thirsty enough, interpret that how you will, that whatever you give me is correct, Sari.
Quiz tells no lie. Okay, this one's called sauerkrauts.
Sure.
First one's on the house.
Goo boss? I don't know what that means, but okay. The drink overflows with a taste of an oceanic planet in the throngs of a subcrustal collapse. A sharp and saliferous assault on all senses. What the hell is saliferous? That's not a word I've seen before. Waiting for Sari's other heads to show up. I mean, very clearly Cerberus, right? That was not hidden at all. Very obvious. Saliferous. Containing salt. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Salty, maybe, is the word that you might use under normal circumstances. This is a very salty drink. The acerbic turmoil of a quake in crystalline cave, glittering in all the colors of the spectrum, leaving you hollow on the inside. Yeah, these drinks just go straight through me. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably yummy. Even if it's not, I'll fake it.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty... She's got a tip jar?
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded
What the
Zones.
hell is a shrouded zone?
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
They got a piggy bank? What the piggy
Oh,
bank?
take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Oh, free piggy bank. Great. They, I mean, unclear either way, but sure.
Two grumps with an axe to grind.
Say you got a soulmate there. Wow. Bah humbug.
Yeah. Gus is quite an irascible nature, although some of it is only an act.
Some, huh?
In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that.
Hella helpful. Good. That's great.
Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company.
Tell me more.
What else you got in mind?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
Nah, there's like 6 floors, and I only work on one of them.
You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the abysmal archive with its archivists.
Calculatorium sounds very Warhammer 40k.
Cadaver resources. They're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
Cadaver resources. Yeah, because not human resources, sure.
Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate.
You'd think Fate would come down here for a drink every now and then. I guess he's, too high above everybody else.
Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
Like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Heat death of the universe iced coffee. Or a milk. Because this is all I have the money for. I don't have any money. I can't afford to spend any more money.
What else you got in mind?
Oh, I'm not going to get the dog outfit anyway. Man, maybe I'll take a drink then.
Sure. What's your poison? Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Wave your drink at Gus. This is the drink I just got? Or is this the salty one? The sweet... No, this is the drink I just got. Okay. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest. Coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time. Just like the end of the universe. Okay, now that I have no money, can I still get a drink?
Sure. What's your poison?
Oh, maybe I still have money.
What else you got in mind?
No, I'm going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Reaper. Aww. Yeah, Sari's great. Fully agreed. What happened to the piggy, though? I want to know more about the piggy. It looks like that's all I can interact with is now Sari and the elevator. Yes, I did spend 100 coins. Oh, I definitely have a piggy on me. How much money do I have on me? Okay, still 100. All right, let's see whether or not I get paid. My money's on no.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time.
Point of order. I don't want Fate to think that I faltered under the heavy load here, because that implies that I made a mistake. I did not make a mistake. I deliberately got things wrong. This is not faltering. This is sabotage.
As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened?
There were too many rules. There were not too many rules. It was an appropriate number of rules. What happened? I hate you is what happened. I guess I couldn't just choose? I don't like either of these. Implying, again, a mistake made. This was deliberate. This was enemy action.
Yet choose you must.
Was distracted
The
by the dog
responsibility
costume.
laid
Also
upon you
true.
cannot be avoided, even if it feels like a burden. Would you kindly pay more heed to these matters in the future? We must focus.
Listen, I'll just kill a few more on a different day, alright? It'll all even out in the end. The cosmos will be satisfied, I'm sure.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? It felt toxic, a day like any other. I know it was bad, that's what matters. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this around. We're gonna keep yelling at fate.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them?
No use! Fire me!
Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
I mean, I could answer the one thing that's informative. I know it was bad. That's what matters. This is kind of the most true to how I'm feeling, though.
Certainly not good, no. It is as bad as it has ever been. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Well, not making any money here. Rip to the... Oh, yep, no money. Okay. I saw the thing pop up. I was like, what? I'm making money? Nope. Chaos from Hades vibes from this guy. Kind of, yeah. A little bit. Should I spend the last of my money on, you know, another coffee or something? Or just like a milk?
Welcome back to the den. What can I get you? Sure. What's your poison? Going straight edge. I get where you're coming from.
Drink it alone. Tastes like milk. Ah, well, great.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
That is a very funny voice line. All right, we are 100% out of money. Wait. Okay, so are they willing to sell me anything now that I have no money?
Welcome back to the den. What can I get you? Sure. What's your poison?
Oops, I'm totally broke.
What else you got in mind?
Okay, well, there you go.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
That's gonna keep being funny, I think. All right, well, that was a terrible, god-awful day. What about this stuff? I need a mirror for this, still. I still need a mirror. This is gonna sit there in the box until I get a mirror. A critical look, something new and fresh, may brewing in the arts. Local bum loves pineapple on pizza. What is wrong with society today? Such folk should be jailed. Dang. Local lab tech repeatedly says drop the bass while titrating. Wins comedy award. Okay, this one is a little bit more funny. Food shortage slightly alleviated by giant beans. Many governments cancel meetings due to excessive passing of gas. That's pure positive. That's all upside, I think. 3 up-and-coming athletes under trial for manslaughter of 2 rivals. 3? Yeah, drop the baseball titrating is way better than the other stupid joke. A star on the rise. Promising young boxer wins first tournament. I found inspiration in the simulation world theory, they said. You just have to realize the world is not real. The simulation hypothesis brings in a couple of new disciples. Scientists still amused. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? A very good question. Instructions. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Alright, well, I guess let's figure out what the troubles are. And spare humans who seem helpful against, quote, the troubles, unquote. Valdemar's Sagers, make down artist. Valdemar's has made being terrible at everything their central artistic and performative thesis. God, even their name is terrible. Through this act of self-referential rebellion, they have actually grown very popular, in accordance with the current climate. You read those novels? I read those novels. I read a lot of those novels. Deep down inside, I am absolutely a horse girl. Benoit Krakow, online casino operator. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. Wow, you're terrible. Get out of here. Aldu Valrao. Aldous, maybe, provides household services for the elderly, especially to those who have problems with mobility. In order to cope with the existential dread constantly lurking at the corner of their mind, they've grown interested in the simulation world hypothesis their friend Saif told them about. A simulation worlder? You get to live. Orisa, no last name. Esoteric self-help mentor. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money. Dyed rocks and magical infused minerals. I might find somebody worse than Orisa, but we're supposed to kill 2 people, and oh. If only I had money to feed you. Oink. Coins go in. Somehow there's always room for more coins. Alright, all of my pets can hang out over here on the side. Is Saif someone we had on a previous day? Yes. Charlie Gok? Gokyu? Gokay? Fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They've also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Miguel Salk, theoretical beekeeper race car driver. Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued their true passion. Fear of sharp objects, sure. This in turn has led them to becoming a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. Sounds like I'd be doing Miguel Salk a favor, but I'm only supposed to kill 2 people, and we have to keep people alive that will help against the troubles. This man certainly will not help it. Oh, you know what? While Charlie exactly 2. 2 humans have to die is exactly 2 humans. I wonder if maybe he will be more helpful against the troubles than the self-help lady. Or maybe the other way around, as at least the people suffering from the self-help lady come out of it with some amount of confidence, whereas the people who get their money stolen by Charlie Gagoo are just miserable. Charlie seems like the cause of the troubles. True. Yeah, I think it's over for Charlie. Everybody else gets to live, even if they're terrible people, and or would be happy or not. All right, Fate, what do you have to say on the matter?
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Dismal! I hate everything about this job.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the site, Yabao. Now then, before
Fahogo Gods is great.
let us look over your daily conduct.
Has my daily conduct been notable?
I see the required profiles are all here.
Oh, for today, yes. Yeah, I did the right numbers.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Did we help? Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Yesterday went really bad. What about today?
Today? Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak.
Oh, nice.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
What the hell are you saying to me? This sounds like cultist talk. You do not have the personality to have a cult of personality, Fate.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say...
The numbers say that I am dead awful at my job. I think I've hit like 50% success rate.
You have performed adequately.
That's it?
Yes, basically. Unfortunately, adequate is not enough for a raise.
I could have gotten a raise? Disaster.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream? More rules? I'm torn between more rules and I like ice cream. When in doubt, go with the non sequitur.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless,
I am happy to make Fate continue to think that I am touched in the head. I did get an achievement for telling Fate that I like ice cream, though.
as such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
I passed. I mean, I guess I did follow some rules. Kinda wish I hadn't passed, though. That seems like it might have been more interesting.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Is the bar still open? Also, I get paid today, which is good. The bar is still open. I can't go into the office in order to put away my coins. Sim theory's still going strong. It is. It's
Need ye
beneficial.
cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
The stunning canine visage is still here. I can't afford it though. Also, I cannot afford the snow globe, and that's okay. Annals of Transience, a calendar? The Annals of Transience help keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month, from 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. I wouldn't mind having a calendar. Oh? What is this? Neat. What are you doing here, Odd Plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
I've heard rumors. Am I not supposed to know about that? As much as I like playing Mysterious, I also like playing Brain Dead. So, am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
Come on, you could tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Really?
We deny everything.
Don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Come on! This is definitely going to work. Come on has been invoked.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
You can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Yeah.
Yo, it worked?
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life.
I mean, there are a lot of plants.
There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
Why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant.
Just 100% over conversations about work. Alright. Totally valid.
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
Well, too bad for you, you ran into me. I am nothing but annoying questions.
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting? The boss? Sonny, we'd wager Fate's just messing with you.
I don't believe that at all. Fate doesn't have a sense of humor.
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of
The
inquiry.
soil of inquiry. Is really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay, we see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
I love this royal we he's got going on.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Whatever I need to say in order to get you to talk about it.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and
Rhizome,
wide.
sure.
Right into your room, if need be.
Yeah, alright. This is just between you, me, and whoever else is overhearing our conversation.
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap.
Yeah. Just tell me the secret.
A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say.
Yeah, whatever you say, buddy.
So listen closely.
Uh-huh. He's gonna give me a wet willy.
We're secretly trying to make human-plant hybrids so they can conquer the world.
Hell yeah! I hope I see a human-plant hybrid across my desk.
No, obviously we're joking.
Oh, obviously. Yeah, I'll remember that you were just joking.
Or are we?
So what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
All right.
You know,
What's up, Herbert?
sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
My God. I hate that he explained the joke. Sure, why not? Oh, that's why not. Yup, that is in fact why not. I was pleased to meet you, and then you told me your name. Yeah, I get it. Who were you before you became a plant reaper? Well, who was I before I became a human reaper? I think I've just been a human reaper the whole time, right? Although I've only been alive for about a week.
I've always been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up.
Oh, it's a plant and a reaper, as opposed to a singular plant reaper. That explains all the we.
That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Wow. His sense of humor is even worse than that chemist.
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive.
The bee department. Why is there a bee department? Okay, sure.
Anything else?
There's a bee department.
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it?
I'm so glad.
Don't ask about the bee department.
Oh, you've just asked for quite a lot of asking about the bee department, good sir.
Anything else?
Oh, I can't ask about the bee department. Disappointing.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Alright, we still can't talk to Gus. But now we can go talk to Sari again.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with the plant?
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable.
Yeah, we had a good
I
conversation.
love their quirky sense of humor.
Oh, they just kept going. You love their quirky sense of humor? That is the first bad thing I've heard about you, Sari.
Personally, I love their
Oh.
quirky sense of humor.
It just fired this one off mid-previous dialogue. Whatever.
What else is there to say? You mean my
Oh, okay.
They usually drop personally. What else is
Alright,
there
great.
to say?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
I don't actually want a drink. I want to save my money for a dog costume. But thank you anyway.
What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Still into it. I don't think I have the money to afford anything. And nothing has changed here. Yep. Alright. Call it a night. I wonder if fate realizes that the only reason I am doing even as good a job as I am doing is because I want to buy a dog costume. Is the Eye of Anpu still there, or has it been replaced?
No. I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
That is exactly what I was thinking. Academic visage. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear. And make me look wicked smart! Way smarter than the boss, you know? The radio is here. Cactus! The most brutal of plants. Cactos. Well, can't afford either of those, so I guess I won't. To work. We need to take proper care of the elderly as average population age continues rising. Continued activity is key. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy, still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say, during the post-victory interview. A new fad strikes the affluent of the city. Endless thousands spent on miraculous minerals. Okay. Local pet rock zoo complains someone keeps stealing our rocks. No, not the pet rock zoo. Cactos intolerant. Is that from something? I haven't heard that one before. Existentially new wave of artistry strikes local scene. Existentially new wave of local artistry. Existentially new wave of artistry strikes local scene. That is a remarkably difficult sentence to parse. Alright, I mean, I'll take credit for it if you want. That's fine. Someone keeps moving your chair. So sorry for you. That seems like it would be the actual worst. Anything else would be tolerable, but that... Online gambling developer found dead at home, having choked on their morning sandwich. Good. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. Oh, I should have let him live, so he could have been arrested. And then I could have killed off the self-help guru who sold a bunch of rocks from the pet zoo to millionaires. Which, like, honestly, if she just wants to prey on millionaires, that's also okay. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Are we? Are we making a difference? Is a difference being made? I'm just knocking people off without... I don't know. Marie Emily Lang. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible, and 3 humans have to die. So you can die, you can die, you can't. You can't. I love this. Hang on, what happened to my money? Is it all in the pig? Did all the money go in the pig? Oh, okay, now that I have the pig, I don't need to continuously throw money into the drawer. The pig is keeping the money without me having to worry about it. I'm a little surprised that I don't get to put the money in the pig, though. Iswari Shah. Iswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in the alleyway but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. That's pretty cool. Mercury Saint Ioannes. What is this clothing? Is this like a Piano Keys ascot? Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. Well, they're at the appropriate age, so I guess they have to live so that I can buy a dog costume. That's not necessarily true. We could kill them if we want. 3 people have to die. Rodrigo Solario. Live streamer. Uh-oh. A semi-popular live streamer, Rodrigo has started pivoting their discussions topics more and more towards the peculiar and obscure. Their main topic as of late is the ever-present simulation world hypothesis. While not a true believer, Rodrigo has found some merit in the idea. Well, aside from me being absolutely unwilling to kill a live streamer, as a simulation world believer, you have to live. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Marie is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. Alright. Well, it sounds like what we're supposed to do is keep Iswari and Mercury alive because of this thing. But 3 humans have to die. So I guess Iswari can live, Mercury can die. And between these two, somebody has to die. What's the vibe, chat? What do we think? The mountaineering and photography enthusiast architect? Or the part-time scholar, part-time engineer who builds their own musical instruments? Both of them have to? Is that right? Oh yeah, 3 humans have to die. No, you're right. You're right. All right. That's correct. Yeah, you get to live. The rest of you get to die. Sad story for both of these idiots. Alright. 2 lived, 3 died, and the simulation world enthusiast was kept alive. We did kill somebody within the age range.
Yes, there you go.
But that
Good,
had to happen
good.
because simulation world enthusiasts.
Okay.
Had no
now,
choice.
Listen up.
Listen up.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
And all that? Why do I get the sense that we are not talking about my job performance today?
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day? Wait, what kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
We are being let into the boss's confidence. Does nobody else ask these questions that I've got to keep it to myself?
Some physicist is about to push a cart of unusual and hazardous material into the beam of a spectrometer.
Sounds like good old-fashioned family-friendly science.
I have to see if this causes a cascade reaction of some sorts. It may prove illuminating.
Wait, so the emergency is you just want to go watch the fireworks? That's the emergency? You're going to be gone for 2 or 3 days because you want to go watch the fireworks? I'm the touched one. It's true. It's true.
Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Is it the cat? Is the cat going to be in charge?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
I mean, in what way are you restricting my freedoms? Other than I report into you every day. Wouldn't you want to watch the fireworks? Sure, but I'm not Fate. I'm not the one in charge of the entire department.
Therefore, you will have to continue
Fate is
your
the
daily
cat
reports
anyway,
as usual.
right? Yeah, it's like
I
in
will be
Nausea.
informed of your progress.
I don't know. Will it really be the same?
Close enough. And you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington.
The cat's name is Lady Poddington. Incredible. Speechless. Hello to you too, Lady Poddington. Yep, 200 because I didn't meet the secondary restrictions. We didn't talk about it, but I didn't meet the secondary restrictions. So I got paid, but I got my pay docked. I'm not buying any of these. As much as a radio sounds like a good idea, I need to save money for a mirror and also a dog suit. The office is empty. No cat at all. If at some point it mentions a residence cascade or something. Yeah, that feels like that's
Friend,
important.
your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Whatever you say, buddy. The Illuminator is here. Oh, I do want the Illuminator soon. Grim Cape. This dark cape is a classic attire for any grim needs. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. Wow, that's depressing. But okay. Yes, Resonance Cascade would in fact be bad. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Cool. It's a miracle as Swari Shah saves thousands of lives with their 10-step program and setting up support centers all over the country. Multiple attacks on Shah churches, suspected to be mob-related. Young mountaineer lost in the Karalanya mountain belt. Use offer code SIMWORLD and get a 25% discount on our subscription. I hate my job 171, Yabog. Yabog! The Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets a big cash prize. Alright, what are the rules today? So, greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. Can't stop me. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Okay. 3 plants have to die. Ah. Alright. Rosa Gallica 7532. Age 2, position model. Pretty good. Good work if you can get it. Rosa Gallica 7532 is one of the beautiful small rose bushes on the display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting, or just getting planted into the ground, at least for a little while. Viola Sororia with a lot of ones. Position photosynthesis. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. Well, I support flowers overtaking secret military bases, so that's cool. You can live. How many need to die? 3 plants have to die. Yabog! So that's what that means. Alopecuris pratensis with some numbers. Position photosynthesis. Yet another blade of grass. I should just write Yabog on every one of these cursed profiles. So bored I could cry right now. Who's writing these? I hate my job 171. Cucurbita Peppo 421, bodybuilder. Cucurbita Peppo is an extremely large pumpkin, weighing in at almost half a ton, and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of other pumpkin plants. It's doing its best. Alopecuris pratensis. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. 3 plants need to die? Well, I can't kill the pumpkin. The pumpkin is doing its best. Both of the blades of grass absolutely are dying. Get out of here. So now it's the choice between the bodybuilder and the model? I don't know. I empathize with the pumpkin more than with the Rose Gallica. So, rest in peace, Rose Gallica 7532. I feel like killing the pumpkin would kill everyone else on the farm, right? Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be problems there if that pumpkin dies. All right, well, that's 2 and 3. We got 3. That's correct. All right, is Lady Poddington here? The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. This cat is evil, all right? Just because it's cute and fluffy doesn't mean I'm going to be nice to it. The cat throws you an indifferent look. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Alright, great. Sure, okay. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. Bought you a gift? The rubber gerbil. Oh my god, I could bribe my boss! I'm gonna Most cats don't like the enthusiastic, cute, and fluffy treatment. Probably not. But, I need to stand my ground here. It's not about what the cat likes or doesn't like. It's about how I feel about my actions. All right, I'm definitely bribing the boss here. 100%. The Sacrifice. The achievement name is The Sacrifice. Appease the boss's cat with a gift. Lady Poddington's eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw. Squeak! The rubber toy squeaks eerily. Cool? Cool? Nothing ominous here! The cat eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. Squeak! The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. I just got an achievement, Chunk Up the Oink Bank. What does that even mean? I don't even know how to interact with the Oink Bank. Why is this an achievement? Oh yeah, nothing here. I'm gonna look tomorrow. Bribery has always worked. He's getting caught that makes it not work. That's fair enough. That's a reasonable attitude. Cat! What's on sale today?
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Do I have significant friends? Is that real? Tenebrous Curiosity. It spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. Jesus Christ. Do I have like a shard of glass in my pocket? I had my hand in my pocket, and something just hurt a lot. What the heck just happened? Hang on, I'm pursuing this because... Am I bleeding? I'm actually bleeding. There was something in my pocket sharp enough to cut me. Hang on, I gotta go. I gotta go get... Okay, I think we're taking a break while I go get a Band-Aid and figure this out. Of all the ways to get injured, what the actual hell? Alright. Continue the gameplay. Since, you know, I am wounded, but I will struggle on. I will persevere. If, I have fixed this problem, at least minorly. There you go. Professional first aid applied. Hi back, I'm Mark. God damn it. Alright, so let's go. A fancy suit bow tie edition. Fit for the funeral of clowns. I'm not buying a fancy suit with a bow tie. Nor am I buying a fidget spinner. I am, however, buying a mirror and or a dog suit. The moment one of those become available. So what happened with all the plants? Economista. Economic hardships claim another small local business. Flower shop goes bankrupt. Oh, that's why the flower died. Because of the flower shop going out of business. Your furnace is out? Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm willing to give some allowance for a couple of bad jokes or a couple of dad jokes. Lord knows I am not, you know, I am not in a position where I can throw stones in my house made of glass. So don't worry about it. World peace talks restarted as negotiators across the globe surprised and moved by mysterious deliveries of violet bouquets. Wow, it's a good thing the secret base flower stayed alive. The Harvest Festival contest first prize goes to our local pumpkin farmer. The prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, farmer notes. Oh, this is interesting. This was probably set up as like, oh, well, there's flood damage, so the pumpkin's gonna be miserable anyway, we might as well kill it. So, like, saving the pumpkin is a good deed here that pays out. That's cool. New rules. Morning Grim. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Is that what we do? This is the first time that is being made explicit. I thought my choices were just people die because I want them to. But apparently we mitigate chaos and bolster order. That's cool. Aisling Pole, seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Oh my god, if they die, that's going to demolish the entire earthquake monitoring station. It's going to die to an earthquake. Like, that's not okay. We absolutely must save Aisling Pole. Rufus Bensusan, retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Easy kill. Do I want pronunciation comments? Sure. Oscar Warburg. Oscar joined the armed forces to help soldiers in and outside combat situations by providing moral, sometimes even psychological support. Most of their time is spent at the military hospital, providing aid for injured soldiers. They recently adopted a puppy from a combat zone. Oh my god, if they die, the puppy was a grenade. I think it's usually pronounced Ashley. Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably correct. I think I've run into that before. I believe that. Yeah, you have to live, because otherwise the puppy's a grenade, and that's not okay. Lazedi Gowon, retired. Lazedi feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it, and would like to get it on with already. To see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak. Or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Alright, well, both of you seem to be okay at this point. So, 2 humans have to die, and these 2 humans can live. This is really cut and dry, actually. Pretty straightforward. Not a lot of difficult decisions that need to be made. So, great. Easy peasy. Is Lady Poddington still here? Oh my god. As you enter, the cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. We have definitely done the thing. This is great. What did fattening the pig mean? That's a very good question. I should click on the Oink Bank a little bit more and see if it did anything. Squeak, squeak, the toy cries in the most despondent voice possible. I just can't believe how fluffy you are, Jesus. I really don't need to be this person. Hey, cat. Let's do this. I will just treat the cat as if it's actually supposed to be my boss. And be as normal as I can about the cat. With majestic grace and disdain for your discourtesy, the cat lowers her head onto a pile of documents. Meow, the cat notes, while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Well, that perf meeting went well, I think. What's on sale today? Oh, this garbage. Yeah, nah. What's on sale today?
Aye.
The
This
mirror!
offers the best trades in the universe.
Give me the mirror.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel.
Is it?
Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse.
Excuse me?
Plundered the lot of it.
Is the mirror
Even
cursed?
the mirrors.
I don't want it to be cursed.
Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too. Course.
Of course.
Aye. A proper beauty.
Yeah, what else would you do with the mirror? Thanks, buddy. I am not buying the cactus. Not yet. There are far more important things to purchase. Like a dog suit. Piggy?
Knock, knock.
Hello?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
What are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools.
I would have said chimera,
We
but
are
okay.
Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Maybe you're a failure.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
I don't have time for this, whatever it is. Just assume everything here is cursed. Fair enough. Am I talking to myself here? What is... How does what feel? I don't understand.
You know, dying. You do remember, right? We see you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
Oh my god, you're fired! Never listening to you intrusive thoughts! Yo, we have hats? We sure do have hats. Wow. Looking sharp. Corpse paint, flower power, golden, I am pretty, poltergeist, the great old one. Oh my god. That is a dapper looking squid. 100% in. This is great. Street punk. Lit. Business, just another job. Destiny. Oh yeah, the Fate outfit. It's a little too gold for me. Pop punk. Salesman. Gross. The Undertaker. Sure. Yeah, I'll go with this. Yeah, I'll go with this. This is good. I changed the head. Fantastic. What a dapper little squid. I am very excited to go back to the bar and see what Sari has to say about it. I have a baby pig? Oh, the pig is thicker, actually. Like, the pig has expanded. It used to be thin, and now it is not. And also baby. The baby slowly chases the pig. Wow. Incredible. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community calls to increase funding of the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Damn right. Fire at the Astrarium Assisted Living Facility claims 1 life. Oh, Just the one, though. Welcome to the end of the road, Lissetti go on. Be at peace. Will axolotls finally provide the solution to regeneration the medical community is searching for? Usually the answer to those headlines is no. But I want to believe. Grim Mail. Morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen. More often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it. What is this red one? Mikai Batar. Mikai has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them! Prove you're not completely useless. Listen. I'm as much a supporter of, who are they, Izai or something? In Papers, Please? I support the revolution is what I'm saying. I don't think the way to run a revolution is kill all innocents. I'm just, like, pick better methods. If this had said, live all the profiles, save all the profiles, I'd have been like, cool, I agree, let's do it. But kill everybody? That's not really my speed. Ezek, that was it, yeah. Everybody is dead anyway. Are they? 4 humans have to die. 4 is not 6. If everybody is dead, you don't need to decide who dies every day. That's true. That's true. If my goal is simply to take the decisions out of my hands, then, yeah, everybody could just be dead. You're not wrong. Chiel van den Sanden. Chiel focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. No, wrong kind of fiction, children! If I don't need to decide who dies every day, I don't get paid. True. We are still saving up for a dog outfit. Yasira Gold, trauma surgeon. Alright, well, you get to live. Yasira became a trauma surgeon to help people, and because the job is intense. As they've gotten older, they have started research into possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. Yeah, I'm absolutely correct. You definitely get to live. 4 people have to die, so 2 people get to live? Dimitri DeMello, groundskeeper. Dimitri maintains the landscape surrounding the Central Cosmopolis University. Because of this, they've become acquainted with a number of people in the education system. And through them, they've heard of this thing called a simulation world hypothesis. Oh, well, you're surviving. They said the keyword, simulation world. Unfortunately, everybody else gets to die. I am sad to see you go, Anita Lee and Zia Al-Fulan, but here we are. Zia spends most of their time at work reprimanding everyone. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means they could stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. Paramedic, though, yeah, well, 4 people gotta die. And if one of the medical people die, that means I get a reduced payout, as opposed to getting fined all of my money. But you know what? I'm on board with throwing this one. They want me to prove that I'm not useless? Everybody gets to live. You can't tell me what to do either, red text paper. I got an achievement for it. Life Giver. Spared everyone on a single day. The cloud is floating there.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust.
No, but everybody lived today.
A dust storm that suffocates any remaining
Nobody died.
breaths.
I didn't kill anybody. What? A fertilizer for the new! No! No, do not buy into the intrusive thoughts.
Gaze upon what you have brought. Instrument of pain.
All I've brought is life.
Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
Listen, I have made
Uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy.
I made it very
picking
clear
and choosing lives.
that I don't want to be here doing this. I love structure, I love order. This place is awfully callous.
We know it. But do they?
Of course they do, I've told
Do
them.
they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
You're preaching to the choir, lady. And do you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we?
What's this we business?
Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing
I have a surprising amount of distrust for these mirror thoughts. Whoa. I thought I was just going to be... Okay, sure. We as in you and I, maybe.
Has Grim arrived yet?
Meow. The cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Oh, my dear Lady Portington. Why is it such a bother?
My dear Lady Poddington. The cat expresses herself with an odd purr meow.
Indeed. The worries I have to process every single day. Truly, it wearies me. And now to summon such a... Everything would be better without the endless hassle.
I need to know more about whatever it is happening here.
Oh, Grim. I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion again.
Yeah, well, sometimes you don't get to tell me what to do. I'm my own boss. I'm not my own boss, but I am my own reaper? I'm my own reaper, with agency and free will.
Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications for the world and for yourself.
I do not at all. You can't force me to do this.
Hello, Grim? You are silent? You have nothing to say? Well,
Excuse me?
I hope that is because you are
I
rethinking
definitely chose
the
a
path
thing.
You have chosen.
Why did I not say the thing?
This will be marked down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a
I
tightrope.
guess the receiver on it isn't
At any
working?
moment. See that you do not.
Fascinating. Piggy! Okay, so I need to check in whenever there's clouds here, because that means that there's another dialogue. Worth? Yeah, I think so. I'm okay with it. I made my decision. I don't mind.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
The radio? The calendar? If I buy either of these, I am short the money on a dog suit. So, nothing. Big nothing. Also, I want to buy that lamp. Modern health. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. The new age of digital security is upon us. Meet the quantum firewall. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Weird. Surgeon makes headway in skin regeneration. Limb regrowth probably still decades away. Alright, fair enough. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out there, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? 3 humans have to die, spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Well, there was an earthquake, which I guess we could have predicted. But I would argue that helping out the survivors is done by letting people live. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that, but... Veteran activist. They want me to spare any students and I have to kill half. Yumi is a veteran of the Ahar peacekeeping conflict. A pointless endeavor, all things considered. They enlisted right out of high school, inspired by patriotic jingoism, but quickly learned warfare isn't actually great. These days, they work as a pacifist activist and fight for veteran healthcare. Cool. Lucien Carnot. Lucien has been teaching undergrads for nearly 30 years now. They are well known for their welcoming demeanor, yet whispers travel about shady and inappropriate deeds with students. Well, if I'm sparing students, then this guy's got to go. Keiko Tanaka, age 21 student. Keiko goes to Central Cosmopolis University where they study organic and medicinal chemistry. As a hobby, they enjoy painting lots of fancy, expensive miniatures, which they purchase using the money of their wealthy parents. Well, I kind of went against the grain yesterday, so now we gotta keep our head down and do our job. Choi Yuri. Do you? Choi doesn't like being called a student. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs and a curer of disease, except when a student discount is available. I'm not going to be the one that kills Yuri. Nicholas Zhao, spy. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. That's promising, actually. I kind of want to let them live too, but there's only so many lives I have today. Xandor Wallenberg, watchmaker. Xandor is very patient and meticulous, traits which come in handy for a watchmaker. Their best friend is a groundskeeper named Dimitri, who recently told him of the simulation world hypothesis. Alright, well, I had options, but rules are rules. Which Xandor believes to be true based on their own experience of making watches. Alright, well, pacifists all get to die, as do power-abusing professors and anime protagonists. Is Fate back yet, or am I still reporting to the cat? I think I'm still reporting to the cat. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. Squeak, squeak, the toy laments their misery. Feel your rubber toy. The cat snorts in her half-sleep. Squeak, the rubber gerbil complains. Huh? Slowly, the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right at you. You almost make out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. I would love to ask the cat questions. I'm sure this is going to go well. The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. Really, we should abolish all taxes. I'm in on this. Taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich. Oh, all of these are the same thing. The cat looks at you quizzically. Eat the rich! That's what I've always said! The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system, were it equal to begin with. I'm way too smart for me. Eat the rich. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with a version of oligarchy. I'll create a tax-free paradise once I'm done with this job. Sure! Dream that dream! The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. That was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Oh, what a great evening. At least we got paid. Oink! Big oink energy. Hang on, what was on sale today? Did I care? Did I check? I did check. I didn't like it. Kitty, you're not wrong. Absolutely, Kitty. Alright, what is now on sale?
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
I feel like that statement has to be followed up with Morty getting up and bending over. Right? Like, that has to be an invitation, right? The finest booty you've ever seen? Come on! Oh, Morty. Oh, Mortimer. Yeah, I'm not buying any of this garbage. Get out of here. I might want the radio, but I want the other stuff first. Hello, Grim. This always says something different. Oh my god, that's a bunch of people. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Nothing increases productivity like efficient time management, and no one crafts better watches than Master Wallenberg. Great! Glad to know things are working out well for the dude that was left alive. Lucky day! Or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. Oh, is today 13? You know, the pig is thinner now. The pig got unchunked. That's weird. Maybe I need to oink it a few more times? Maybe the problem is it's just insufficiently oinked? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. But my money's only going up. So why would it get thinner? Pilgrim. Well, I mean, that's religion. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it is speculated they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. That'd be cool if they could live. Rafika Al-Khiri, aerodynamics engineer. Rafika is very much into renewable energy, has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Oh my god, they have a dog. I can't kill them. I can't make their dog abandoned like that. I want you to live, and I want you to live. What if you both lived? Alexandra O'Malley, mechanical engineer. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Peclusi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. You're an odd one, Alexandra. You're going in the maybe pile. Masashige Oni Lanzo, engineer musician. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician, who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Huh? Haven't I seen this one before? Okay, if they're gonna keep coming back, I'm going to keep letting them live. That's, that sounds like something that is required. I want to see where this goes. Did I kill this guy? I don't think I killed him. Maybe? Did he die? Was it one of those where everybody else has to die? Oh, he did die before. Ooh. Maybe I want the eraser. Maybe I should kill him again. Yeah, no, you're right. We did kill him. It was one of the ones where, like, everybody had to die, so he died. Or everybody that was left had to die. Oh, I want the eraser. Oh, he is an artist. That's true. He's a musician. All right. Well, I guess he's living. I guess we're following instructions today. Catalina Worthington, retired live streamer. After a long and exciting life of adventure, Catalina finally decided to settle down and pursue this newfangled thing called live streaming on Jiggle.tv. I see what you've done there. They've amassed a small but dedicated following due to their charming personality and infectious laugh. Infectious laughs. I do like that. Ashaki Conroy. Okay, are we considering the live streamer as an artist? That feels like a real question. Ashaki loves nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main expertise is in environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're an avid drawing enthusiast, often seen sketching wildlife in pencil art. All right, well, that sounds like someone who's artistic. Obsessed with religion from a very young age, Mabali Sefu moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Oh, I'm doing them a favor. Alexandra's a weird kid, so they're probably gonna die. And, this is religious. We've got to redact his name, though, before we kill him. Name has to be fully redacted for reasons, which I am absolutely capable of explaining, but choose not to. Yeah, everybody else is cool. Alright. Alexandra O'Malley, you are terminally uncool. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. The cat's all the way back there. Without even glancing at the documents, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I just really, really hate this job. The cat tiptoes around in her spot, ignoring your comments. Meow, she notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Well, alright then. Job. Oh? I missed one? Money directly into the oinker. Apparently, I either killed someone with an artistic background or let someone religious live. Alright. Call that an actual mistake? That might be the first time my mistake wasn't deliberate. Ooh. Hello, people. Look at this fellow Reaper. With that, adorably punk pink hair.
Yes?
You look distressed.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
Explain your intense emanating sadness. Wow, well, I could be, you know, polite and sympathetic, or I could be demanding. Let's go with demanding.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
I'm scared of butterflies, so all believing now. Maybe, but remind me. No, what's that?
It's like that effect. When a butterfly flaps its wings, and then a tornado destroys a city and demolishes everyone and everything in it.
What's one powerful butterfly?
No, it's not the butterfly itself. It's, well, I mean, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around, and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Oh no! What if I'm also that butterfly?
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
Man, I started out this conversation with the intent of trying to listen and ease this poor skeleton's burdens, and now I am just dedicated to making it worse.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Well, not to me it isn't. Nothing funny about it at all.
I'm sorry about your stapler, bro.
It's outright mean, I tell you. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Okay. I mean, if there's a bee department, there's definitely a dog department. That makes sense.
But I love dogs.
Okay. As much as it makes sense that there is a dog department, I feel like I have to ask the appropriate question. Like, anytime any kind of department comes up, I'm going to be questioning it.
There's a department for everything. Haven't you realized that yet?
You can't make me realize anything! You're not my real dad.
And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
Wow. Strong words from whatever this skeleton's name is.
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Someone really has it out for you.
Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
It's Thrasher. Wow. Dang, that's a cool as heck name. It's like Max Power. They? There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher? No, I have to let my admiration fly here.
You too.
Lance Thrasher.
People won't stop telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, maybe.
How fun they are to hang out with. How awesome they are. How amazing.
I've never met them, so I wouldn't know. But it is a cool as heck name.
How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
Yeah, that's Lance Thrasher for you. They immediately sound exhausting. Also true. Is this Lance Thrasher? No way. This is the least Lance Thrasher of anybody I have ever met.
Do you know Lance Thrasher? No, it can't be. You're in a different office. Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher.
I mean, his name is Lance Thrasher. Like, what are you gonna do?
So, I thought I had to let them know.
Oh, yeah, you just had to be a busybody and get into Lance Thrasher's business?
I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Lance Thrasher must have been devastated.
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk.
Ah! Classic Lance!
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in strawberry jelly. This is so funny to me. What a place to put a stapler. What a legend.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker.
Oh, that's pretty telling, actually. You might be right.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Sorry, but you yourself seem to be the source of all your problems. Oh, it's so mean. Like, I don't think I have the heart to be that mean. I don't think I could do that. Shoddy work. Oh, okay. I can turn this into complaining about the company, alright? I can turn this into complaining about Fate. Fantastic. Shoddy workplace conditions overseen by mediocre management.
Oh, you're right. The conditions of the office do seem rather shoddy.
You are a detestable person, buddy, but we collectively can unionize.
I'll write a strongly worded complaint letter to Fate. That'll set things straight.
Not exactly what I had in mind. But at least you're taking action, I guess.
I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
You're welcome. I wasn't expecting a thanks at the end of this conversation. And where did I go wrong? Alright, and now we have this, like, dark elf? Maybe dark elf? Not that dark for an elf.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum.
Oh, this is going to be a conversation.
Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
I've seen them? Oh, I have seen them. Yes. No. Okay, yeah. This is the fully white sprite that hangs out underneath the shop. Yes, that's correct.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths.
Wait, do that laugh again? Do that... Do this again? What was that? What was that noise? Man, I need to clip this and listen to it again. What the hell just happened?
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence.
And you're stuck up about it.
Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I did not. Feel free to tell me more about how much existence there is.
Wise. An inexperienced mind might implode attempting to grasp it all.
Listen, I'd be offended, but I am literally 2 weeks old. So, I think of any minds that are inexperienced, mine would have to be included.
But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts.
I did ask. You're allowed to.
As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions.
Wait, is he hitting on me? is this also a proposition? It's certain the tone is definitely kind of leading here.
I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
Oh, teach me the ways of the world, Archive. I got a red profile with a message. This is actually a really good question. I'm not into world building. Oh, that is cold.
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Do I turn him in? I think I turn him in. Like, burn everything down. You know what? I don't care who I am getting into trouble. Get everybody in trouble as much as possible until the entire system collapses.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly.
What would accordingly be?
We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment.
Hey, if you're gonna give me like an envelope or something to drop these like red communications into, as long as I get paid for each one I drop in there, you're welcome to them.
A data monger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
And that's bad?
It begins with a trickle of disarray which soon affects all departments, leading towards a major slowdown.
I mean, I'm all for rebellion. I just didn't want to kill everybody, you know?
We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate.
Seems like the kind of thing that this person cares about quite a lot.
This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
Speaking of which, how does this thing work?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
Horrible. Alright, well, what about floors?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long.
Because I've only seen like 8 of them.
Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
I can't see all the floors?! I love that my character is mildly offended by this. That's great. Floor 133 was mentioned before. Yes, it definitely was.
Do you have Theta 6-AAA Cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
I also doubt it. How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
That's remarkably unhelpful. Does anything else interesting happen in the office? What else? What is this else business? Like something interesting has already happened? Does anything interesting happen in the office? Full stop.
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh?
It's not that interesting. It's just a job.
Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief.
At accounting? Dang, let me in.
When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
You know, even if everything was going completely as normal in accounting, I don't think I'd be able to imagine what those tax forms are getting up to anyway.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
History of the office, let's go.
Ah, our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years.
That's a reasonable age.
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
There's that laugh again. Oh my god. That's something. That is Goofy adjacent. Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried.
Langenfried? Should I know what that means? Does anybody know enough German to know what this means? Langenfried.
Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
I cannot handle his laugh.
They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time.
Y'all.
So fate had to fire them.
Amazing. Fire them. What happened to them as a result?
Straight into the sun. Blam!
I did not see a Hyon printed here. How dare you Hyon about... I can't even keep a straight face through that.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
What's going on in the archive, Hyon?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
Excuse you. What kind of conviction do I need to be of?
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility.
Okay, that is 100% accurate. I agree with that statement completely.
Often you gripe, blame others, and cry out with self-serving frustration.
Okay, so if I had played this differently, I could get different answers from this guy? Fascinating. This game is kind of deep, actually. Laugh is starting to sound cat-like. I was like, that... My impression was it was kind of goofy-like.
Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the abysmal archive.
Balanced, okay. So I can't be all gung-ho, the office is great, either.
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
And what is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions.
Who's researching?
You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics.
And you have all of the files, I guess, so...
Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun.
Ooh. Oh, gosh.
We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Second calculatorium reference?
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
What are you getting up to in that archive? Hear it beckon. Sari, save me from these idiots.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done.
Thank you.
Say, I've been thinking, and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean,
Like, the process of thinking? Like, how thinking works? Sarah, you are barking up the wrong tree. I am not good at explaining and or thinking.
how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
Inefficiently! Carefully compare all data with the requirements. Gut feeling whoever looks suspicious. Flipping a coin, let chance decide. All of this is true. Every single one of these is true. I'm gonna start with the top, though. More complaints are necessary.
I figure it's run about as efficiently as a place this old and big is able.
It is big and clunky and useless.
You keep saying so, but I haven't seen any proof.
How do I show you proof that it's useless?
In any case, you keep saying these bizarre things, so I got to wondering.
Bizarre. Am I really the only one complaining? I guess I am touched because of the lemons.
You realize the quiz I gave you is a joke, right? A game? It doesn't actually determine your personality.
Oh, no. I've already determined my personality. Have no fear.
You don't have to act according to what it said. I just use it to craft funny drinks for new patrons.
It gave me new options, though, which I like. Okay, all of these things are letting me back out. Like, none of these are me taking credit for the grouchy responses I gave. But my personality. I decided it did determine everything about me is not what I'm looking for. I guess this is... I don't like any of these. None of these are what I'm looking for here. Because all of these are implying that I became grouchy because of the quiz. Which is not accurate. Alright, I guess I'll go with the middle.
Now that ain't healthy at all.
Oh, okay.
No test can figure out a whole person. Folks ain't that simple. Neither are we little spawns.
Wee little spawns. Aw, they're quite the cutie.
Don't get caught up on ridiculous things. You've got more important stuff on your plate.
Oh, yeah, like bringing down the entire office. Revolution!
Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
Oh, please give me information. Let's start with the voices, actually.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Ah, wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other
Hey,
voice.
it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier.
I'm pretty sure that voice is not internal.
Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Ah, well, I was hoping for some better answers, but someone contacted me using a profile. Yes, this is a good one to ask also.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death for one.
And you following, or what?
Nah, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right?
Some of the time.
Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
Lady Potting.
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief.
Yeah, that's what I like about her. The mischief.
She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I don't trust that cat.
How could you not? Those eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real softie.
I mean, I'm sure she is soft to touch, but you have no idea what evil lurks behind those eyes, Sari.
It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic, although Zaons might not be good for the, mentality.
I believe that. I fully believe that Fate is 100% correct.
What else you got in mind?
Archivist?
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer.
Below? Oh yeah? They work under Mortimer? Is that how that works? I love it.
I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before. I guess it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head.
That seems like it would be distracting.
All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun.
Wow, Sari, you are a ray of sunshine. You just like everybody, don't you?
What else you got in mind?
I think I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Lil Spawn. Yeah, Sari's great. I approve. Alright, I think it is about that time, so I am going to call it a night. And call it a night.